The unexpected kindness. In a quiet town, there lived an old man named Mr. Henry. He dressed in worn-out clothes, his shoes were patched, and he always carried a tattered bag. Every evening, he would sit at the park with a small cup in front of him, asking for spare change. People assumed he was homeless and poor, but no one knew much about him. 12-year-old Lucas lived nearby and often played soccer with his friends in the same park. One day after their game, Lucas noticed Mr. Henry sitting quietly under a tree. His friends teased the old man from a distance, but Lucas felt bad. "I'll be right back," Lucas told them. He walked up to Mr. Henry and said, "Hi, sir, are you hungry? I can share my sandwich." Mr. Henry looked at the boy and smiled gently. "That's very kind of you, young man. Yes, I'd like that." Lucas sat next to him and handed over half of his peanut butter sandwich. As they ate, Lucas asked, "Why are you here every day? Don't you have a home?" Mr. Henry chuckled but didn't answer directly. Instead, he said, "Sometimes it's nice to see how kind people can be." Lucas didn't understand, but he felt good about helping. Over the next few weeks, Lucas began visiting Mr. Henry more often. He brought snacks or water and even sat with him to chat. One day, a group of teenagers approached Mr. Henry while Lucas was with him. They began mocking the old man, laughing at his clothes and calling him names. Lucas stood up and shouted, "Leave him alone! He's done nothing to you!" The teenagers sneered, but eventually left. Mr. Henry looked at Lucas with a twinkle in his eye. "You're a brave boy," he said. Weeks later, Lucas found the park empty. Mr. Henry was gone. He asked around, but no one seemed to know what happened to him. Lucas missed their talks and hoped the old man was okay. A few days later, Lucas and his parents received a letter in their mailbox. It was addressed to Lucas and had no return address. Inside was a handwritten note. "Dear Lucas, thank you for your kindness. You didn't judge me, and you treated me with respect when others didn't. I'm not as poor as I seemed. I was simply looking for genuine kindness in the world. You reminded me that it still exists. As a thank you, I've left something for you and your family. Look under the tree where we used to sit. Stay kind. Mr. Henry." Curious, Lucas and his parents went to the park. Under the tree, they found a small wooden box. Inside was a bundle of money and another note. "For the kind-hearted boy and his family. Use it wisely." Lucas and his parents were shocked, but deeply moved. They used the money to fix their home and donated a portion to help the local shelter. Lucas learned a powerful lesson. Kindness doesn't go unnoticed, and good deeds always find a way back to you, even when you least expect it.